Hey sister, it's Alexis and welcome back to my channel. Today we're getting into some Alicia Keys braids. I've been seeing these literally everywhere and I just really needed to try them, especially because I just feel like my forehead I just feel like I don't have the forehead for this. So I had to really try it out to see what it was giving on me. Now this hair is from QVR Hair. This is their deep wave bulk bundle hair. And I'm just showing you guys how they stitch the hair together, but it makes it so that the hair is already kind of semi separated so that you could just easily pull it off. 10 out of 10, love that. So I'm just showing you guys my inspo. I'm kind of like winging it, but like taking from the inspo as well. So I already greased my scalp the day before and got my hair all prepped and put my split ends and serums and all that stuff on my hair before I got started. Now for products, I'm only using the braid collection from 𝐂𝐿𝐴. So for the braids, we're using the braid and grip gel. And before getting started, I'm just going to pull off a couple of pieces so that they're pre-separated so that when I start braiding, I have no issues with grabbing the hair. To start off, I wanted to do 2 rows of just strictly boho braids so that my kitchen area wasn't necessarily pulling. That was like one of my main concerns, because when I do tight braids or anything like snatching the back of my head, I always get those little bumps. So I wanted to make sure that my hair was not pulling. For the boho braids, I just went in and started braiding with my hair, and then each time I fully braided down, I added another piece of the boho hair so that it can make the braid a little bit elongated. And then I also left a couple of pieces out so that it gave the boho look. This process for the boho braids is pretty self-explanatory, but I did this, like I said, for 2 rows. So I believe I had 7 braids total in the back of my head. Now for the actual Alicia Keys braids, I was kind of winging it here. I didn't really have like a set design I wanted to do, but I just made sure whenever I was braiding, I like to start with small pieces so that it kind of gives the braid the crispiness that I wanted. I really was winging it with this style because I'm secretly teaching myself how to cornrow. So this was just another test to see like how well I've gotten. I always do some type of braided style with my hair once I'm sick of wearing my wash and goes and stuff like that, just to remind myself that I can braid a little bit. So I braid down a little bit, and throughout the braid I start adding the hair. Once I get the braid completely braided off my head, I just follow the same method. Add a couple of pieces upside down and leave that boho piece out, but then adding pieces so that it elongates the braid also. Quick tip to make sure that you're adding length onto the braid is to add the hair kind of like diagonally. So like adding the hair lopsided. So like you want to put the straight piece into the braid and then just braid down, if that makes sense. I would say overall for this style, the hardest part was really just holding my arms up. And then secondly, the parting. You want to make sure that your parting is crispy, but honestly, it was not hard to add the hair in at all. And I did this with only the human hair in my hair, so no extra braiding hair. That's one thing that I was really concerned about, was if I was going to get the same fullness and stuff like that without using braiding hair on the side. And honestly, the hair it did. So for each braid, I'm sure this is probably a bit easier if you just pre-part the entire head. I've seen some people do that when I was watching tutorials. I'm parting each section before I go to the next braid. And I was just using my mirror also to just see the back of my head to make sure that I was braiding straight down and keeping into the sections that I had pre-parted off. Show you guys a little bit of how I was adding the hair in and making sure that I'm adding length but also like a little bit of bulkiness to the braids. So this is the same process around the entire head. Alright, so we've made it to the last braid, and I'm so glad that I got to share this experience with you guys. This isn't necessarily a tutorial, but more like a look and learn. This is my first time, and I've been trying out a lot of different hairstyles that are going to more so challenge me and not just your regular twist out and stuff like that. I just want to add different styles to the arsenal just in case like I get a little bored with my hair. But I think I did pretty good overall. Now that the braids are completely finished, I just went in with the rest of my Kaleidoscope products. I did spray down the hair. I didn't dip the braids just because it's human hair. All you really have to do is just spray it with water and it'll curl up and it'll be fine. So I used the foam to define the curls on the braids, and then also just on the top of my cornrows. And then I follow up the shine spray, the spritz, and the oil. And yeah, overall I think this style came out super duper cute. I would give this one like a 7 out of 10. I'm not really used to having styles without hair being on my forehead, but I think for the first time, like, it actually came out pretty decent. If you guys have any style requests, comment them down below, but I'll make sure to upload for you guys when I try my next hair project. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. All the hair info will be in the description box below. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.